know what's the difference between ectotherm and endotherm? Yes? Yes, ectotherm.
Ectotherms are cold-blooded animals which can change their body temperature according to the temperature of their surroundings.
Ecto means out. Means they depend on the outer temperature. Means their body temperature is regulated with the outer temperature, the surrounding temperature. As the outer temperature is high, their body temperature also increases. As it is decreases, body temperature is also decreases. Endotherm, they are the warm-blooded, and means they depend on the internal metabolic activities. So metabolic activities, they regulate their internal temperature, they keep the temperature constant. Metabolic activity. That's why endo means inside. So inner activities, metabolic activities regulate the body temperature. Now what are vasoconstriction and vasodilation? How do these contribute in temperature regulation? Yes. Vasoconstriction and vasodilation.
Vasoconstriction occurs in water and here the blood vessels contract and thus the heat loss of the body is decreased and in the vasodilation it occurs in hot weather and the blood vessels are.
So vasoconstriction is a mechanism by which body prevent the heat loss. Yes. And vasodilation?
Vasodilation, it wants to lose that heat because the temperature outside.
It helps to lose the extra heat. Yes. Now on a bright sunny day we start sweating. How is this brought about? On bright sunny days our body starts sweating more. How? Yes. It's related to vasodilation only. When the more sunlight is there, more temperature, dilation of arteries and arterioles, and the more blood circulation occurs when it widens, and as a result more sweating. And sweating is a process to regulate the temperature. Now here structures are given and here you have to label these diagrams. This you can do yourself. Now draw a well labeled vertical section of the mammalian skin and label the following parts in it. Means here you have to draw a diagram. In that you have to make all these parts. Epidermis, granular layer, papillae, dermis, blood vessels, sweat gland. Here you have to draw a diagram where you have to make all these parts. Fine? And here what these parts? A means diagram A. What is this part A?
Stratum corneum.
Stratum corneum. Part B?
Stratum malleolum.
Granular layer. Granular layer. Stratum granulosum or granular layer. And then F?
Sebaceous gland.
Sebaceous gland. And then C?
Hair follicle.
Hair bulb. And do you know the difference between the hair root and hair bulb?
Hair root is all the part that's inside and hair bulb is
Bulges part of the, and that is the softest living part of the hair. And here D is the hypodermis. E is the nerve endings. Nerve ending. Capillaries are blood vessels. Now here D1 is given below are the name of some structure found in human skin. Classify them into dermal and epidermal structure. Here you have to write means D or E where they are found. Okay, vein, D. Dermal papilla. E. Fibroblast. D. Sebaceous gland.
E.
D only. Dermis. Keratin.
E.
Nerve ending. Nerve ending actually at the base or the basal layer having some nerve ending. Basically more nerves are there in the dermis region. So D. Stratum corneum. E. So today we completed our chapter with the exercises and question answers, and you can ask me, we have few minutes, you can ask some doubts. Even one exercise is left here on the page number 155, true and false. 155. Even one is there on 151 also. You people have done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now this is true and false. Here are the epidermal outgrowth of the granular layer. Is it true or false? So is it? It's false. And what correction is there? Yes, of course. Granular layer you just underline, and what you have to write? Malpighian hair. And the hair bulb is the only living tissue of the hair. True or false? True. Erector pubescens help in raising of hair. True. A nail is a plate-like modification of dermis. Yes. So it's false. The most numerous sweat glands are found in armpit and genital region of the body. False. Apocrine sweat glands are found in armpit and genital region of the body. Mammary gland are modified sebaceous gland. Type, but how to correct it? Because most they are found in the, what you can say, palm and the sole. So if you correct it, the most numerous sweat glands are found in palm and sole of the hand and the feet, then you have to make a big correction in it. Instead of that, if you write the apocrine, that is a small change in the sentence. What do you think? Mammary glands are modified sebaceous glands. If they are modified or specialized sweat gland. Okay. Then another exercise is there on the page number 151. Fill in the blank. The skin consists of mainly two layers. Epidermis and dermis. It's mentioned in your book too. I told you 3 years. Hypodermis also. And the layer is the outermost layer of the epidermis. The layer is the outermost layer of epidermis is stratum corneum, yes. And the Malpighian layer is also known as germinative layer or stratum basal also. Fine. Coloration of skin is provided by melanin. The dermal papillae contains nerve endings which help in sensing touch or pain. Second assessment. Here, how many chapters? 5. 5 means 11 to 15. we completed 13. Now inshallah we will be started this next chapter in the next turn. What happened? We'll be starting chapter 14 in the next turn. Okay? 15. So we can start now. Right? Okay. So respiratory system. Before starting this chapter, just go through the chapter 13 and anything which you have not understood, you just clear now before going to the next chapter. Okay, let's start respiratory system. So in respiratory system, learning objectives are define respiration and then differentiate between aerobic and anaerobic respiration, describe the respiratory organ in the human body and make label diagram thereof, and describe the exchange of respiratory gases in the lungs and their transport to and from the lung. Explain and compare various lung volume and capacity. So, before starting the respiratory system, first we already go through this topics. We know what is respiration. Yes, what is respiration?
The process of taking oxygen in and releasing carbon dioxide to break down the food.
This exchange of gases only occur. Means, what do you think? According to you, respiration is just the exchange of gases?
No.
When we are saying respiration means actually we are talking about the process by which our body gets energy. The food which the nutrient which we eat, or that means specifically glucose, burn or oxidize in presence of oxygen, and as a result our body gets what? Energy. So this process is called respiration. And we know that how important it is. Yes? Respiration is very important process. As it is stopped, the next moment person will be dying. So means like we have nutrients storage in our body, but we do not storage of air. Means continuously exchange of gases occur. Means we need continuous supply of oxygen for continuous supply of energy to the body. If we get the continuous supply of oxygen, then only we can get the continuous energy supply to our body. Because this oxygen is the source which oxidize or which burn the food. As a result, we get energy. So, as we know that the 5 components are there, or 5 nutrients are there in the food, but for the respiration, which nutrient is necessary? Carbohydrate. And the basic unit of the carbohydrate is glucose. And for the respiration, what we need? We need actually glucose only. Carbohydrate is present in the food. We eat it, our body digests into the simplest form, that is glucose, and that glucose is burned or oxidized in presence of oxygen, and as a result our body gets energy. So this process is known as respiration. Now it's divided into two steps, that is breathing and respiration. Breathing is actually the physical process. Breathing is actually the physical process where we can see the exchange of gases. We feel also, means when we inhale or exhale, we feel it. Means we are feeling that we are inhaling something inside. When we exhale, we feel that we are exhaling something. So this exchange of gases, this is because of breathing. It stops